The City Channel presents Meet the Candidates. This is your opportunity to meet the 6 candidates running for Cupertino City Council. On Tuesday, November 5th, registered voters in Cupertino will be asked to vote for the 2 candidates best suited to serve on Cupertino City Council. The following 6 candidates are in the running: Ed Bloom, Don Cochrane, Wally Dean, Stephen Haze, Barb Koppel, and Tommy Shwe. Recently, these candidates were invited to present their individual campaign platforms for broadcast on the City Channel. So here's your opportunity to meet the candidates, beginning in alphabetical order with City Council candidate Ed Bloom.
My name is Ed Bloom. I'm a candidate for the Cupertino Council and I'm concerned about overdevelopment. What is overdevelopment? Overdevelopment is putting 3 houses on a lot that used to hold 2. Overdevelopment is a new Apple Sobrato complex that will bring 1,000 new workers to Cupertino and create even more of a job-housing imbalance. Overdevelopment is the walled-in city-within-a-city complex like Portofino that we're now building. What is causing overdevelopment? 3 things: developers, state government, and the gimmies. Developers can make more money if they put more units on the land. That's their business, making money. The state government wants to solve the housing problem by forcing the cities to solve it for them, and to make the cities pay for it, too. The give me something for free people want to live here without earning it. Society has treated them wrong, and we're expected to make up for it all by moving them in next to the home we've worked hard for. What can we do about overdevelopment? 3 things. 1, limit developers. Putting a couple of subsidized low-income condominiums and temporarily renting a couple of senior citizen apartments should not allow developers to have more housing units per acre than the surrounding neighborhood. 2, fight the state. When the state says jump, the council should do more than say how high. 3, say we're sorry to the gimmies. If we give subsidized housing to all the people who say they need it, no one will want to live here. We may be able to put some in, but we have to be very careful not to destroy what we all love about our beautiful city. If development does not add to the quality of life of the average citizen, if it does not make our community a better place for everyone, it is overdevelopment and it should not be allowed. What can you do? Support and vote for the 2 candidates you feel will help preserve our city and fight overdevelopment. If you want to support me, Ed Bloom, for the council, send no more than $25, that's my limit, for any donation from anyone, and I don't accept donations from developers. Thank you.
City Council candidate Don Cochrane.
Hi, my name is Don Cochrane, and I appreciate the opportunity to talk with you about some very important issues that affect you. I've been a Cupertino resident for 9 years, and my wife Carrie and I have 2 young children. Based on my conversations with hundreds of Cupertino residents, I've developed 3 major goals. Number 1, to limit high-rise development. Number 2, to protect our open space and parks. Number 3, to reduce congestion and traffic in our city. Goal 1, limiting high-rise development. Did you realize your City Council has already approved plans for a 17-story hotel in Cupertino? In order to avoid these kinds of disasters in the future, we should limit future buildings to no more than 5 stories. Goal 2, protect our open space and parks. As founder of Cupertino Citizens for Parks, I am an advocate of additional neighborhood parks in Cupertino. We should protect the St. Joseph Seminary site from development and retain its beauty as a legacy for our children. Goal 3, reduce congestion and traffic. We must pursue computerized signaling on Stevens Creek Boulevard and other streets in order to maximize traffic flow. We need to aggressively pursue light rail in the future. Unfortunately, we joined the recent campaign with Sunnyvale too late to do any real good. Let's not create new traffic jams with programs such as the Grand Boulevard scheme, which would cost taxpayers $50 million, reduce effective lanes on Stevens Creek Boulevard from 6 to 4, add 1 million square feet of development, and serve only as an expensive monument to our politicians. In summary, I will work for you to limit high-rise development, protect our open space and parks, and reduce traffic congestion while continuing to provide the services you need. Please vote for me, Don Cochrane, for City Council.
City Council candidate Wally Dean.
This is Wally Dean, and I'm seeking the position on the Cupertino City Council. Having been born and raised on the peninsula, I've come to respect and cherish the lifestyle that is inherent to Northern California. It is a very unique part of the country and the world. I got involved in city government through the volunteer process, having donated huge amounts of time to youth sports activities like soccer, swimming, baseball, and through this I started to see the bigger picture of our city, a living, breathing entity that possesses a very special characteristic, camaraderie. But as time passed on, demands started to be placed on the citizens of Cupertino. We noticed the gradual influx of traffic. A simple trip across town wasn't so simple anymore. Just the basic process of leaving your neighborhood has become a very frustrating experience. Developers are eager to penetrate our city boundaries. They knew their return on investment would be extremely high. The buildings slowly started creeping upwards, height limits were raised to increase densities, and as this was unfolding, the developers kept making a series of minor changes to the initial plans. So by the time of completion, it was nothing like the starting concept. These problems are not unique to Cupertino. Our governmental system has allowed this to become a standard operating procedure. The key to the problem is leadership. As any business manager will tell you, when you design a business plan, you build in a check and balance system. You have to have a way to evaluate the performance of your plan and a method to modify the concept if the projected results and the assumptions don't occur, as in high density. Leadership is the difference. Have we increased our living standards to the citizens of Cupertino? Is our economic format a sound principle based on growth? Have we picked density numbers that reflect the true Northern California style of life? These are some of only many questions that will be discussed in the upcoming weeks. The most critical issue of all is that you, the citizens of Cupertino, get involved. Vote. Thank you.
City Council candidate Stephen Haze.
Hello, I am Stephen Haze. I am running for City Council and I would like to serve the people of Cupertino. Let me share my vision for our city. As a 12-year resident of Cupertino, I believe future street designs should promote gateways into our neighborhoods, not new commuter avenues. I will work to create a neighborhood advisory panel to ensure the desires of our neighborhoods are considered during the development approval process. In 1990, I founded a regional organization to preserve open space. Expanding Rancho San Antonio Park is one of my priorities, and I will be at the forefront of this effort. I am a leader in corporate environmental education and resource management. Implementing a convenient, comprehensive recycling program for our residents and businesses is part of my vision. I was appointed a member of the Cupertino Goals Committee for the Cupertino General Plan Review. We need to bring back the heart of the city through a downtown renaissance. My vision of downtown Cupertino is a vibrant pedestrian area with retail shops, restaurants, and entertainment, complemented with commercial offices and housing units. Together, we can build a Cupertino with great neighborhoods, new open space recreation areas, a resource management program, and an exciting downtown. Businesses, residents, and government working together with a spirit of cooperation is the only way to improve our quality of life. As a member of the Cupertino City Council, I, Stephen Haze, will set the pace toward achieving these goals to make a better Cupertino. Thank you.
City Council candidate Barb Koppel.
Hi, I'm Barb Koppel. As you know, I'm serving as your mayor this year. I'm the only incumbent of the 6 running for City Council and have a strong, proven track record. In fact, I'm proud to say that 56% of Cupertino's 150 acres of open space have been acquired since I've been on council and with my active involvement. I've helped enhance the quality of life for all citizens in our community. I've proven that by my actions. I chaired Measure T that resulted in the purchase of Blackberry Farm and the Fremont Older Elementary School. I fought for the purchase of the expansion of Memorial Park and the Sports Center, the Sims property next to McClellan Ranch, the Quinlan Community Center, as well as Hoover, Wilson, and Jollyman Parks. I was instrumental in convincing the council to save the ice skating rink. I've also supported the 25-year contract with the Cupertino Union School District for the use of all fields, mostly for youth activities. I was instrumental in moving up the construction time of our new post office by 8 years. I also started the Cupertino Heritage Parade 4 years ago. I believe that Cupertino is a community that cares. We care about our quality of life. We care about the environment. We care about each other. I hope that it's evident from my service to the city that I care as passionately as you do about Cupertino. So, number one, I'd like to continue helping to enhance the quality of life we all enjoy here. I pledge myself to continue doing that. Second, I stand for fiscal responsibility. It's a delicate balance. We can't have all the open space we want without the help of our community's business partners. Their taxes and involvement help pay for the quality of life we enjoy here. So, 2 things to remember about Barb Koppel. I stand for continuing to enhance the quality of life in Cupertino and for achieving that through fiscal responsibility. If you feel that's as important as I do, please vote for me in November. It's been a privilege to serve as your mayor and council member. I'd be very honored to continue serving you as your elected representative. Thank you.
City Council candidate Tommy Shwe.
Hello, my name is Tommy Shwe. I'm running for Cupertino City Council. For the past 6 years, I have been a trustee for the Cupertino Union School District. During my tenure, the district advanced its reputation nationwide as a leader in education and innovation. With my background in electrical engineering and computer science, I was able to promote more computer training for our students. Drawing upon my experience as a businessman, I was able to ensure financial accountability and optimize our district assets. Each of these improvements was accomplished with my team-building approach, so all involved were able to participate in the process and identify with the solutions. Now, I want to devote this same leadership style and knowledge to help solve the problems facing our city. Budget cuts at the state and federal level threaten the funding of essential services here in Cupertino. Just as I did in the school district, I will work to form partnerships between our city, schools, and businesses to meet these challenges. I will encourage long-range strategic planning to ensure financial accountability and more efficient use of city resources. At the same time, I am dedicated to maintaining the quality of life in Cupertino. It was my leadership on the school board and the Chamber of Commerce that gained their support to pass Measure T last November for our parks and open space. I came to Cupertino in 1974. I believe in our city. It is where I've chosen to work, educate, and raise my children. Together, we can make a difference. On November 5th, please vote for me, Tommy Shwe, for Cupertino City Council. Thank you.
Be sure to vote for the 2 candidates best suited to serve on Cupertino City Council. Election day is Tuesday, November 5th. Or if you prefer to vote by mail, contact the Registrar of Voters at 298-7400 and a convenient absentee ballot will be sent out to you. Watch the City Channel for live election night coverage, featuring up-to-the-minute voter tabulations on the City Council, Cupertino Union School District, and Foothill De Anza College District races. Dates and times of these and other election-related programs are listed in the City Channel Program Guide available at City Hall, the Library, and the Quinlan Community Center. Programs are also listed in the Cupertino Courier.